your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the metal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different way, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ayy, yeah, Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp. I'm a chop, culture vision on the 508 form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, he was in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman, coach seats in the airman, trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesian, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs, we got different mothers, we got different cash, we got different chances, we got different culture.
Rolling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Got the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game, little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20K, and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished.
And injuries loom large over this one. Both teams having to deal with makeshift lineups.
There is a positive, though, Kevin, that teams try to take from these situations. It gives guys a chance to step into bigger roles, build their confidence, and show they deserve more minutes.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Pass to Trent. Here's Cole. Toronto working the ball around now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both free throws good from Big Daddy. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Now here's Middleton. They really needed more from him in that loss to Washington. It's Trent on the wing, defended by Allen, and it's sent back by Lopez. Allen against Trent. Holiday, no one around him. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Here's Cole. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Passes to Purtle. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
One-on-one here. Here's Barnes. Banked in off the glass.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And here are the Raptors now, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Coles passes to Purtle. Siakam with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
Here's Holiday following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Allen's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Trent gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Tries it again. Lopez kicks to Crowder. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Barnes passes to Coles. Back to Trent. And he uses the glass on the lane. Trent's got his second basket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
13 feet away. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Barnes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
First personal foul.
That's good from Barnes. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here is Holiday. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. 6-point game.
And Poeltl plays with great passion on the defensive end of the floor. Does a nice job challenging shooters from anywhere on the court.
Siakam against Crowder. Here's Coles. Second chance shot. Yes, that goes in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. The ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Holiday with the three. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Stolen. Coles passes to Poeltl. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. Especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Allen. His last outing, he had 18 points. Holiday looking over the floor. Back to Allen. Launches a three. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Coles. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 12. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Toronto has possession after the miss from Jay Crowder.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong. There.
Trent against Allen. Outside Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Allen surveying the D. Back to Holiday. Trent against Allen. Pass to Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Raptors leading by 22, setting the 4 for the Bucks. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Brook Lopez is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Barnes passes to Cole. Siakam kicks to Barnes. And there's the pass to Trent. Here's Cole. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the round.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Beauchamp. And here is Allen. To the middle. And Beauchamp gets it to go. Beauchamp's got his first points of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Coles passes to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Passes it to Beauchamp. Trent against Allen. Holiday, the pass to Beauchamp. Off target from 3-point range.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
To the wing right side. Here's Pirtle. That one goes. Count it. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Here they are, North Side Crew.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Pacers had a huge game. He finished with 47 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Lobbed up there for Barnes. Can't finish off the lob. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Allen in the post, defended by Trent. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Barnes outside. Pass to Coles. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Coles got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Inside. Coles passes to Pirtle. And no good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Here's Crowder, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up, and this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Cole. 11 points in the game. Trent outside. The pass to Cole. Pirtle trying to get open. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Back to Holiday. Pirtle against Lopez. Allen for the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Raptors leading by 23. Coles passes to Siakam. The rebound by Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Allen dishes to Holiday. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Lopez kicks to Allen. Back to Lopez. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Raptors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Trent passes to Coles. Here's Pirtle. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pirtle's got 8 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Beauchamp. Holiday over Coles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Van Vliet kicks to Porter. And here is Van Vliet. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Trent. Over Allen. They get it again. Achua. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Achua's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
6 on the shot clock. Middleton outside. And the Bucks miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Allen for the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And Toronto making a change here. Banton's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
15th foul. At the line for the Bucks, Joe Ingles. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Now Van Vliet, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Porter against Ingles. For 3, Van Vliet gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Ingles passes to Carter. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-4 run. Now here's Porter. It's rebounded by Portis.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Shots good by Middleton.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Pass to Porter. Now Achua. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Benton. Great D that time from Portis.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And it's Carter missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Benton, defended by Carter. Benton's shot is off.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Ingles can't get it to go. For 3, Van Vliet buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 8 points in the quarter.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And so it's Toronto with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifled. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very... Daddy's checked in for Toronto. The pass to Holiday. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Big Daddy is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. The turnaround. Crowder kicks to Holiday. There's the three. Milwaukee the rebound. Crowder dishes to Middleton. And finally they hit one. Middleton's got 11.
Boy, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. The second effort. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Big Daddy. Barnes looking around. Pass to Cole. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Middleton outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Kicks it down to Middleton. Clock at 6. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 14.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up? And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Middleton finds Holiday. Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Bucks foul. Drew Holiday.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Young's checked in for the Raptors. Count the basket. Holiday's got 15 points.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Here's Coles. Holiday with the defensive effort.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Middleton outside. Outside Crowder. Back to Middleton. Over Siakam. They get it back. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Coles passes to Barnes. Here's Coles, guarded by Holiday. Here's Siakam. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Beauchamp. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Middleton the pass to Beauchamp. Barnes against Middleton. Passes it to Beauchamp. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Beauchamp's got 9. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Milwaukee ball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Benton's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Ingles is checked in. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Carter's got his second bucket of the night. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Coles. 15 points in the game. He kicks to Barnes. Coles passes to Siakam. Shots good by Coles. And that's 17 points for Big Daddy.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Young. And Porter subbed in for Barnes. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Connaughton's checked in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Pat Connaughton, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Connaughton. Fred.
Substitution on the court.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Allen against Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
It's going to be on Precious Achua.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Grayson Allen. Back to Matthews. Fires for 3, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Stolen by Middleton. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer. You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Pass to Dragic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
It's just so tough to stay with Dragic in those herky-jerky moves without fouling.
Both free throws good from Dragic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside Porter. There's the pass to Cole. Dishes it to Young. Good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, Young is no stranger to overcoming aggressive defense, guys. That's just an example of his experience coming into play.
Pass to Beauchamp. Outside Dragic. Passes it to Middleton. 6 to shoot. And again, the Bucks miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Cole. Rebound, Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Matthews, no one around him. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Coles passes to Porter. Here's Banton. From 13, and another basket for Toronto.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Dragic left side. Pass to Beauchamp. The shot comes out. Good defensive work there by Young. Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Now the pass to Banton. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Now here's Dragic. Not a lot of room. It's good. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Here's Coles. An easy 2 points on the layup. Coles got 23.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The 3. Beauchamp misses. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Shot's good by Banton.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Dragic. Pass to Beauchamp. Now here's Middleton, defended by Young. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Coles. Barton passes to Coles. Poked loose. It's Young on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shot's good by Banton.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Matthews. Outside Dragic to the inside. Beauchamp. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Young. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Young from converting that play.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Bucks. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Pass to Beauchamp. Left side, out of Tecumbo. With his first shot attempt. A shot off that time. Raptors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Martin passes to Cole. Young inside. Defended by Middleton. Shots good by Cole.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Milwaukee has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Matthews. Middleton on the wing, defended by Young. Fade away. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Coles passes to Young. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's so skilled from this area. Once Young gets it in a good spot, he's looking to score.
Outside Dragic. Middleton trying to break free. No good from Dragic. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Back to Barton. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now, here's Achua. Antetokounmpo defending. Pass to Achua. Here's Banton. No good on the shot. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Beauchamp, covered by Achua. Yep, it counts. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and you can't help but appreciate what an excellent game it was for Big Daddy.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Here's Coles. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Chris Middleton. Both free throws good from Big Daddy. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dragic looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now, here's Boucher. He's tightly guarded. Coles passes to Achua. Rebounded by Beauchamp. And the pass to Dragic. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
to count cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, co-pimp be
Great team win tonight.